Okay, we're going to try this again. Now, this reading is on an issue that I'm experiencing now with the Justice of the Peace Small Claim Court in Killeen, Texas. Okay. The court received my information on the 10th of February. Okay, because I called on the 18th to check the status. All right. When I called, they told me they haven't received anything from me. Okay. And so after going through two separate calls on that day and being transferred to another department, I called the post office. The postmaster took the time to look up all the information for me. All right. He was very nice about helping me. And he was able to confirm that my mail did arrive to 301 Priest Drive. It arrived there at 10:53 a.m. on the 10th of February. And so I called back to the Justice of the Peace, told them that they did receive my mail, and once again they tell me they don't have it. Now I'm starting to feel like it's some corruption going on around this court. I already know they got the law enforcers on lock. Okay, I know that for sure. Okay, they had the whole community that I lived in on lock. Okay, now I think they got the whole court system on lock as well. Okay, because of the simple fact reason they hiding my information. Okay, because the person that I was taking to court is my former landlord, who is also affiliated with this court. All right, so I want to talk about this issue that I'm having once again with the Justice of the Peace now. Small claim court. Okay? Because they have either destroyed or hid or kept my information for themselves. And after knowing, and I have proof, because the guy at the post office, he gave me, he sent me a text to confirm and show me the name of the individual that signed for my package, my envelope, that day on the 10th. It was signed for. Okay, but the court is telling me they don't have it. I've emailed both judges. Okay, not one responded to me yet. Okay, so it's some corruption going on in the city of Killeen. Okay, and it's all, a lot of it is surrounded by this court. Okay, not only is it surrounded by the court, it's surrounded by a lot of the darkness I feel that's going on in the city of Killeen. Because it's a lot of spell manipulation going on behind the scene, whether people want to admit it or not. And I think a lot of it also got to do with something else, but I'm not going to speak on that because I already spoke on that once before. Now, I have quite a few cards here. These here just an overview, just to give me some insight. But there's some corruption going on in the city of Killeen, Texas, and I'm convinced, because if you gonna keep doing certain peoples like this is just getting ridiculous. We got promise. We see family in the reverse, justice in the reverse, death in the reverse. We see curse in the reverse. We see vow in the reverse, and we see lose, confinement, and then a marriage card. Now, what this got to do with my package, I don't know. But we're going to find out. Okay? Because we got a lot of reversals. We got family in the reverse, the injustice, okay? Because justice is coming in the reverse. Death in the reverse, because, yeah, they tried to take my life too. Cursing is in the reverse, because a curse need to come off of the city of Killeen, because I believe the city was or is cursed. Vow, okay? The vows of the judges, okay? Who clerk keeps saying that they don't have my package when I have proof they received it. Okay, confinement, lose, promise, and marriage is coming in the upright. Now, what this a lot of this got to do with what I'm talking about, I don't know. But I'm going with the cards that came out, and I'm gonna flow with it. Okay. Now, so, Spirit, we have two sets of cards here. We got a row of reversals, and we have a row of upright. Okay? Now, this family could be insignificant to the cult itself. Okay? Maybe the court is breaking up now. Maybe it's some issues going on in the court. We have justice, cause of the injustice, death in the reverse, curse in the reverse, vow in the reverse. Maybe some people starting to open their eyes too as well. All right, to some things. Okay? So, Spirit, I want to look at all the negative first. Okay? Or what's going on with the cards that's coming in the reverse. What can you tell me about these reversals? One final. Can you tell me anything about these reversals? Anger. Okay? So somebody's anger about something. What you could tell me about the cards that come in the upright? Tell me about the cards that come in the upright. Desire. Okay? So we got anger and we got desire here. All right? All right. So let's go into the actual tarot now. Let's go into the reading. So, Spirit, I want to know really what's going on. Why does court keep saying they don't have my paperwork when they know themselves that the actual document did reach the facility and somebody signed for my document. But however, they don't have anything to say as far as to receive my documents. All right. Tell me more about this situation. Okay, we got the strength card. Okay. Now the strength card that talks about strength, courage, okay, for this injustice, okay, for overcoming this potential death, for overcoming these the so-called curse, plus continue to keep moving forward, knowing these people didn't keep vows, and then having the strength to not have hate against those that was in my community that was a part of that cult. That's how I can see that strength card. Tell me more. Okay, we got the 4 cups coming out there. That talks about being left out, okay, being looked over. That talks about contemplating, meditation, getting off by yourself. We have the Knight of Wands right here as well. The Knight of Wands, that talks about bravery. Okay, that talks about lust and all that extra. Okay, all right. Like I say, I'm seeing what I'm seeing, but this really, I don't see what this got to do with my paperwork. What this got to do with my paperwork? What this got to do with the court system? We see have the Sun, we have the Fool. So it tells me it must be something more going on behind the scenes that I don't know. It's something else going on here. So if something else going on here, either federal or the government, they got a hand in something. So do this have something to do with the federal or the government? We got a Queen of Wands coming out there. We got a King of Cups coming out here. And we got a Ten of Coins coming out of here. Okay, it's a feminine, and it's a King of Cups, a Queen of Wands, and a Ten of Coins. All right. The question was, it must have something to do with the federal or the government. So these two people must work with the federal or the government. These two people must have some type of weight when it comes into this court. That's what I'm really feeling there. But what are you saying about these two individuals? I'm not going to take that. We got the World card. None of this is not making sense, Father, whatsoever. This is not making sense. Because this don't have nothing to do with my documents. Tell me about this confinement. This ain't making sense. It's not making sense, Father. I don't know what's going on, but this ain't making sense to me at all. This don't make sense to me. Tell me more. This is not making sense. This have nothing to do with my question. Most High, what's going on? What's going on, Father? Because this not making sense to me. I'm seeing what I'm seeing here. Is this, I'm going to put it like this. I see what I see here, Father. But is this something that's supposed to be for my good? Because this not making sense to me. Is this something that's supposed to be for my good? Y'all, this ain't making sense to me at all. This is not making sense. This is not making sense to me. Somebody doing something behind. It's some corruption. Well, that's the question then. Is this some type of corruption going on? Because this ain't making sense to me. Is this some type of corruption? I see a 5 of wands. Is this some type of corruption that's going on? There go the hangman. And the Knight of Cups. Somebody trying to delay, stall something. I'm picking that up. Somebody trying to delay or stall something. Why is somebody trying to delay or stall something? There go 4 of coins. Somebody want to have some control maybe over something. Or somebody want to block my stability. Or they want some control. Somebody trying to hold on to something. Tell me about this 4 of coins. Somebody want to hold on to their happiness. 4 of wands. Miss Zila could have something to do with this. Do she have something to do with somebody stealing my mail from the courthouse? That arrived at the courthouse. Did she have someone to take my mail? Yeah, or potentially she did. 6 of coins. She could have paid somebody to take my mail. Look at this picture. She could have easily paid somebody to take my mail. Because she don't want to lose out on her stability. Because she knew I had a case against her. She know I have a case against her. So what's next, Father? What's next? We got the Hermit. And then what's next? The Ace of Swords. So I feel somebody gonna look into it. Somebody gonna look into something. I feel. That's what the Hermit is kind of telling me. And they're gonna get some clarity about something. I feel with this Ace of Swords. So it tells me now when I look back at what I see here, everything that I got in my paperwork is really showing right in front of my face. Now that I'm looking at it. and seeing it the way I see it now. Because with the family in the reverse, justice in the reverse, death in the reverse, the curse that lines in with hate, catastrophe, misfortune in the reverse, and then vow in the reverse made somebody angry. So whether or not if this goes before a judge or not, somebody see and know what happened on Canterbury Drive. Somebody know it. Somebody know what happened. Because this is it. This is the reason why I filed that suit. And then I just looked down. I'm seeing the Ace of Swords again. Somebody that could. I'm just going to give it the benefit of the doubt, okay? I'm going to give it the benefit of a doubt from what I'm seeing. Now, the second row is kind of throwing me off a little bit. Because we got promise in the upright. I see lose, confinement, and I see marriage. Now this is kind of throwing me here. Now, I can question this part because I'm not really seeing, especially the marriage. I don't know what all that about. Now that I don't know about. Now, this lose and confinement could go together. This promise, I don't know, unless this is a promise from the Most High. I see desires out here. So I really don't know what we're going with this second row here, though, Spirit. Now I can kind of see the first row. It may, especially with the hermit, somebody could have my paperwork. Maybe they looking into something. Maybe they told the people to tell them they don't have my paperwork. I don't feel, that's really what I'm saying there. Like I say, I'm going to give it a benefit of a doubt. Tell me about this here lose and confinement. I'm going to give it a benefit of a doubt. Because when you don't really have funds, it's only so much you can do anyway. Yeah, maybe, Spirit could have intervened with something here. We got the 9 of Cups. Maybe there's something spiritually being done on this earthly realm. Now, maybe there's something that's going on like that. There go the Tower. Okay. I'm going to give it the benefit of a doubt, Father. Because, it ain't too much more I can do for the simple fact reason. I think I done reached out to and did things to the best that I know to do because of the simple fact reason. I know I was done wrong for no reason at all. It wasn't even a reason. What is this promise? There could be something there. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know about that. I don't know what's going on with that. But I ain't gonna dig too much, you know. But I know I did do what I did. But I feel this court could have had something to do with this, or my former landlord herself. Because when you look at that Six of Pentacles, Six of Coins, I feel like she could have paid somebody. Somebody in that court could have known her. Probably opened up my mail and see who the case was against. And instead of them doing the right thing, they did something else with it. And apparently somebody else heard about it. And it made somebody kind of angry. That's why I'm picking up the anger. Somebody found out about it. I know that. Somebody found out about it. They found out what they did. So, like I said, it ain't too much more I can do. You know, it's when it seems like the system is working against you. What can you do? What can you do? And I don't have help. The only help I have is spiritual help. I don't have earthly help. All praises to the Most High.